You just did that backwards, Brandon. Yeah, what up, posse?
What up, everyone?
How's it going? This is Brandon.
And Mark.
We got...
Oh, am I introducing myself? I'm Alex.
And
Steven.
I'm Chad.
Yeah.
I'm sitting next to you.
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. You're too close to me.
We're buddies today.
Because
we have so many people in the studio. We have some fun.
This is the most people we've had in here for a while.
Well, we've known Alex has been in here before because Alex.
Just not for this.
Alex is is our dungeon master, and he's. Oh, will you grab one of those 20-sided dice for him? I grabbed you one of the Modest Brewing.
Oh,
20-sided die for you, buddy.
That's excellent.
Very nice. Very nice. Those are.
This is gonna decide your fate later. It's gonna be great.
It will, and there's a lot of truth to that.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it's good to have you back. And you, Steve has just come back from the biggest. Would you say it was the biggest next to Comic-Con? Comic-Con?
For not really like fans going there, but for just toys being
It's like
announced.
the biggest announcing of like the stuff coming out this year.
Yeah.
The 2020 New York Toy Fair.
Did you feel that? Did you feel that? It's the Toy Fair.
Oh yeah, I mean I look forward to the Toy Fair every year, and I've never been before. So
it was your first time.
This is my first time actually going, so I knew that all the releases were happening this weekend, so I was pretty pumped to be there.
So you, as a nerd like us, were just really stoked for this. And you said before this was your first one, right?
Yep, this is my first one.
Gotcha.
You don't just get there. You gotta like either be working in the industry, being really famous, or knowing somebody.
Yeah. Right.
And you work for Target Corp, so that's how you got to go.
Yep.
Yeah. So, and like you said, you brought home some cool swag for your daughter.
Yep. A little bit.
Nice.
Yeah.
And you were very. See, Alex, you're so blessed to be here tonight. You took some pictures for us.
A lot of pictures.
I did take a lot of pictures.
That a lot of people are excited for.
And this is kind of cool because it was like a Minnesota Toy Posse exclusive because you're in the posse and you're like sharing that with us.
So look at the first ones. I'm gonna zoom in here.
It makes us feel like we know people.
We got like a mini. What is it? A mini Bumblebee.
Yeah.
And then like the huge Optimus Prime and Bumblebee, right?
Yeah, so like this is kind of a cases that they had out in the front showing like kind of the new products and stuff that they really highlighted in the entire show.
And this is 3A, right?
It was what now?
3A, or which company was making this?
I'm not sure on this one.
It looks like it's like Ashley Wood or one of those, like that company.
Those are.
I like the mini.
They're massive.
I was gonna say they look big.
Yeah. Like that, but small Bumblebee, I think was like 6 inches, and then so
the other ones are probably 2 feet-ish.
Yeah, they're pretty close. They're big.
You better have a good like display case, because if one of those things falls over, it's over.
Pretty neat.
All right, let's see. The next one is the other side. So we got the Night King here from Game of Thrones.
Yep.
I think Aragorn is over there.
No, that's the Hound.
Okay. I don't know
He's
why
not handsome enough to be Aragorn.
Yeah.
No.
That's right, Alex. You earn your keep here today, buddy.
All right.
You're right.
Walking Dead. And then some Walking Dead. Got Merle with the hook hand, right? Or the knife hand.
Little augmentation, we'll call it.
Oh,
this is a weird thing.
This is also the NECA booth, so
Chia
this is
bits.
NECA.
Chia.
Oh, that makes sense.
Chia.
Got some Slimer, Danny
Chia Child.
LaRusso.
Well, we know what to get Brandon that Slimer.
I already have it.
I actually like the child in the crib better.
I did too. I really like that one.
You almost think it's a bad idea to put the Gremlins Mogwai right next to Baby Yoda because they just look like they could be, such a thievery of each other.
Yes.
I'm just
got
saying.
Bob Ross over there for the chat.
Oh, we got Rick and Morty.
The Karate Kid. That's great.
Just ridiculous.
So some more close-ups of the child.
Oh, that's cool. That's
it looks really cool.
Yeah,
I mean, I could see people wanting that.
Yeah.
I would rock that in my kitchen.
But more importantly, the bobbleheads over here. Look at that.
Oh.
This is all still NECA.
Nice.
Oh, okay. What is that on the right to the right of Slimer?
It's God of War.
That's Kratos.
Oh, okay, that's why I don't know that.
Fun little video game.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
I really love the
Christmas
Vacation
Story
ones, so I was pumped about seeing those. So
the leg lamp now to go with
Festivus. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's some neat stuff too.
So this is what they did. They just put a lot of these on display, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, you get to see this is all the stuff that's coming out.
So
wow. Okay.
This is like
one of the best
Gremlins.
dioramas I've ever seen.
Right here.
That is amazing.
This one's a little bit better.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh, that is sweet.
Holy.
Yeah, I
it's
need that.
detailed.
I'll be getting that.
Is that an alien egg?
Yeah, look at that egg on the side.
Yeah, the amount of detail they put into this was pretty insane.
That's going to be flying off the shelves.
I'm getting that.
Everyone wants
I
those.
am so getting
the Christmas
that.
ones were really popular.
That is great.
No,
that is
awesome.
great.
Got
Ooh,
some
look at that.
Predator
Yep.
in their little trophy room.
Oh, look at that shelf of
I dig the
horrors.
trophy room.
I like people are gonna buy for the xenomorph skull.
I
right
love
there.
the backgrounds.
Look at that.
That's my head and skull in the background.
The toy companies know they're like
Yeah, right.
people want backgrounds so they can take pictures of their toys, not instead of just being up
These are
against the
some
wall.
sweet Predators.
I've seen the
all from Predator too.
the evolution of that the last few years from just the back of the box being the backdrop into actually
Throwing in
using that as an accessory
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, I will say that there is a toy vendor out there there's a collection of toys that will be based around a diorama, so they link in together.
Oh,
when
nice.
you get
Okay.
it to make a scene. I can't
Okay.
tell you.
Oh,
who
that's gonna
yet,
be awesome.
or
Well, like
whatever,
the Simpsons kind
Oh,
of had
yeah.
their little.
It's exactly what I was thinking.
The
Well, it is
Simpsons had
Marvel,
like
so-
that.
And it's about time somebody brings something like Simpsons back, like that
Yeah.
interactive.
There's more just the
ish.
rest of the Predator stuff.
Well,
Some
and that's the
alien
thing.
stuff
Like
right
a
here.
lot of stuff was released that you didn't
Look
even
at
get
that.
to see.
Oh.
You know,
Yeah.
they talked about like a giant build-up thing that the Legends are going to be putting together.
yeah.
Got
The
some
Ripley one
yeah.
is excellent.
That is awesome.
Then the android guy.
40 years, is that what it says? Alien 40?
No, I think that's Ash
Was it
from,
Ash?
Oh,
from the
okay.
first one.
Mm.
Ooh, here the horror heads are gonna love this. The kids from they're wearing the masks from
Halloween 3.
Oh, look at they
But
live.
I'm getting that Piper one.
Me too.
That's the
People
one,
were really
my
excited
second
about the
NECA.
Roddy Piper one.
Yeah.
Brandon, did they do any They Live pops?
No.
Why
I don't
not?
think so. Not yet.
They
I think
need
they're
to.
releasing them, right? I don't know.
That would be a
But
good idea.
since NECA has the license, I don't know if Funko can. So, because they just released the aliens, like two of them, the newscasters, and then now they got John.
Oh, okay. It's really weird being up here next to you.
Yeah, it is. It's throwing me off here. But the coolest thing, I'm going to get those Halloween things with the TV.
Yeah.
See, like, I'm going to pull it over a little bit. Look at that, the TV right there.
Silver
Flashing, yeah.
Shamrock.
Right? Jeez.
People really want the Ghost fig too.
Ghostface.
That's some like Iron Maiden stuff down there, maybe.
Toonie Terrors. It was like Misfit stuff.
I heard
Let's see,
the new Toonie Terrors looked great. So
but
those
this,
are
this
last
is
year's.
last year's, but they're like, oh, we're doing another line.
Yeah, Daniel. I think, shout out to Daniel. I think he already grabbed a few of these.
I got all those.
Of course you do.
So I didn't realize they'll use like last year's stuff.
Look at the
as
Megadeth
placeholders.
guy.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Hmm.
Look at the different types of its, too.
Yeah.
Let's
Retro
see, there's
It.
the new Toonie Terrors are up on the top of that picture.
Oh, okay.
They had like Ash and
Look at the interchange. People are gonna be buying that It, even though they just came out with one like not that long ago.
I'm almost over it.
Over what?
It.
Over what?
Okay. Do you have anything NECA? You NECA collector, Steve?
No, I did not
Okay.
have anything NECA. I essentially sold off all collections except for Star Wars that I have, so I'm
Oh
strictly
wow.
Star Wars now.
Okay.
Gotta pick and choose your
So,
battles.
so says my wallet and my wife.
Alright, oh god. All right, here's some more.
Not in that
another-
order.
A Jason mask.
What is that? Oh.
Sorry,
Goes back.
like,
What did you do,
Get
bro?
me off.
All the way
All the way
back.
back.
kick me off.
Brandon.
Sorry guys, this is great content.
Now I'm
though.
getting dizzy.
Boo.
Another a quick I was
Cat.
trying to
Blow up the
blow
mask.
it up and go down and look at the Jason mask down there. That's coming out. I guess is that I don't know which movie he got his mask first, but I think they're trying to recreate that one.
It was the third one, wasn't it? Or second one? Because I know it wasn't the first.
Man, they are
He wasn't even
pumping
in the
out
first one.
horror figs.
Oh, big time.
I think it's like 6 or 8. It's like a while.
Really?
Yeah. But horror fans can correct me on
No,
that.
he already had it by 6.
Did he?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, he had to have had it in 3
Another
because that
Chucky
was a
that
3D one.
Oh, okay. Oh, here we go. Look at that.
Oh, Brandon's getting that.
Yep.
Yep.
All the Gremlins right there. Everyone, like, for some reason, people want to collect the Gremlin stuff.
It's a great movie.
It is,
Dude.
but,
Do you know who the voice of the Gremlins in the Mogwai was?
No.
Anyone?
I've heard. I know
that I am supposed to know it.
Yeah.
I know this too. Tell us.
But I'm completely blanking.
Howie Mandel.
Yes.
Yes.
Dang it.
Right? Oh, God.
Who's Howie Mandel?
Alright, yeah.
It.
Here we go. Everyone was freaking out about these turtles. Look at that.
They look
Ooh.
incredible.
Are these NECA 2 or Super 7?
They're all NECA.
Oh, they are.
Yep.
Okay.
Those are awesome.
So I can tell you.
Baxter,
So I talked to Brian Flynn from Super 7.
Nice. I saw that.
Yeah, I saw you got a picture with
awesome.
him.
And we talked about like NECA doing turtles and him doing turtles, and then so NECA's going to be doing the movies.
Okay.
And like the Toon-like characters, and so the Toon-like characters will all be sounds like Target exclusive, and then the movies are all gonna now be Walmart exclusive. So GameStop's getting out of the exclusives for those. So all the movie type Ninja Turtles will be Walmart going forward, and then Super 7's playing in the toys, like what the toys look like.
Oh, okay.
In the original.
Insider scoop.
You heard it here.
It's crazy how they split up the licenses. Like,
Yeah.
they'll take a thing and like, cut it in.
Well, they're looking at the best way to dissect it to make the most amount of money.
Cartoon Shredder down there.
And compartmentalize, it sounds like, too. It sounds like a good idea, though.
I want these. Wait, no, there's one with Turtles in Time. Like, they have like the hoverboards. But these are pretty sweet.
These are real sweet.
Yeah, anybody that grew up with the 88 version cartoon has got to love these.
Everyone's army building those foot soldiers.
Yep. People are going to be building those T-Rex.
I need that one. I need the robot one.
Up there too.
Does anybody have any of the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle comics from the 80s?
I don't.
You do? I know you do. I do.
There we go. Look at that.
Oh, those rock dudes
Krang.
are cool. Look, is that a little baby shredder?
Yeah, I didn't even notice that.
That's so weird. I don't remember when that happened.
He was playing Mortal Kombat and he got babality.
Oh no.
That's what I heard. True story.
Okay, everyone's gonna be after that Krang.
Yeah.
This is what I'm talking about.
See,
these with the hoverboards and stuff.
Oh. Why?
Turtles in Time, the game.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. And the ones behind them are just different versions of Shredder?
Those are movie.
Splinter,
those
Shredder.
I see Splinter.
Versions.
Oh, okay. Wow.
So those are based off of the 3 movies that came out, the real life movies.
Mm-hmm.
Cowabunga.
Secret of the Ooze was the only one for me.
Go Ninja, go Ninja, go.
That's right.
And these are just these are just up close to the other characters that were in that big diorama.
That Shredder's sick.
Yeah, all video game ones, right?
And what's the little monster-looking turtle dude's name?
I don't know.
That vampire-looking one? Oh, he's cool, though.
A Super Shredder. Look at that. And the giant Raphael.
Is that a swappable head?
Comes with 2 heads. Nice. Probably has extra hands, I bet, too.
Shredder's pretty cool on that one, too.
Yeah.
Movie Casey Jones. I think he has soft goods.
It's Arrow.
Oh, nice.
Casey Jones should have had his own movie.
I agree.
He should.
And the dude that played Casey Jones, he was dope. He turned out to be a dope actor. Yeah.
Yeah, that dude's he's a beast.
Yeah,
Who is he?
He's Arrow. The guy that plays Arrow. He slapped your boy Cody Rhodes around at WrestleMania or one of those events.
I think it was SummerSlam. But also, no. That was Casey Jones for the new one. I was talking about the original.
Oh, yeah. I don't know who the original guy was. We should know that. It's Howie Mandel.
No. Alright, call back here. This, everyone was hyped
that is sweet.
Toka and Razor.
Steve, you take some good photos there, buddy.
Thanks,
yeah.
man.
Thanks for sharing these two with us.
Babies,
awesome.
they're babies.
He has a shield that's not unlike
It's a hubcap. It's literally a hubcap.
Oh, then never mind.
He can do this all day.
And they have the donuts with like the antidote in it. Antimutagen or whatever. I can't talk. Let's see that. Okay, far out shot. Here we go. They're doing the movie ones again and the big ones. Like they did this for like what was it, GameStop?
Yeah, so they had a bunch of like they had some other ones in the corner too of like I think there was like a Deadpool over there and what I didn't realize until it was further in the day on the last day is apparently they sell a lot of samples at this show.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah, and so like you see some of the booths will have no sample sale, and then other them will say like sample sales, but they don't do it until the end of the day on Tuesday. And I didn't stick around long enough to find out like what was actually on sale, but it sounds like a lot of them sell some of theirs.
I'm sure your wife in that wallet was pretty happy.
They were
so
happy,
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
and how much it cost me to ship them back too. So.
Oh yeah, right.
Just next time, just bring an empty suitcase.
Yeah.
And what were they going
Lined
to?
with bubble wrap.
What would they have sold them for? You know,
Who knows?
they could have
Yeah.
named their price.
Because it's
Who
not.
knows?
Yeah, it's like it's a prototype. It's not-
Yeah.
Who knows?
Totally. Oh, you didn't even know it could be a prototype, right?
No, it is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because they might not even get released. It's just a sample. Or they could change the
Some
colors.
Godzilla.
Or everybody just
the
boo-hoo
product.
it and then you never see
Just
it
get
again.
mixed,
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah, look at Godzilla seeing his another resurgence. Just like last year, NECA put out a bunch
I'm
of
really
those.
tired of people saying that he keeps having these resurgences. For
He's never gone away.
Look, for an actor that has been in every movie for every year for the last 50-something years, give him a break. He's not going anywhere.
No.
There's no resurgence. Okay?
Okay. All
He's
right.
a hell of an actor, no matter
We're
who
talking
he is.
about.
He's the
okay.
king.
All right.
Yes.
Nonsense.
It's like
all of you.
It's like Doctor Who. There's been many
those are
doctors.
Look at that.
Sweet.
That's cool.
I definitely like the one on the left.
Yeah, look at that one. They're breathing the fire.
I like the open box peekaboo box thing.
Yeah.
I think they
I think
call
I
it.
got a close up of that one, but
Okay. Let's see.
no, I didn't.
Oh,
Damn it.
Ooh.
Here we go. This is
Batarang.
from the '89 Batman.
From the '89 Batman. Oh, look at that.
Nice.
I don't remember the one on the right, the big honking one.
Kind of feel like a lot of places are
Ooh, Mr. Freeze. Look at that. Mr.
Go down to the
Freeze
bottom
stuff.
one. Go on
coming
the
out
bottom
with
one.
tons of props.
Is that
too.
Batman Beyond?
Yeah, I think
And
that's
Nightwing's staff things, batons.
And the kryptonite over there on the left.
Yeah.
That is sweet.
So you stole that. You brought it here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got that?
He bought everything in this case.
He must have, because I've been feeling weaker as soon as he got here.
I'm excited about this. Back to the Future.
Yeah, Brandon can stop talking about this. I
Look
like
at
the
that.
Jaws stuff.
Forget about the Jaws stuff.
I agree.
Come on, look at
Jaws
this.
is
Darth
killing
Vader
it.
from the planet Vulcan.
Yeah.
Like,
That's, yeah. I agree
with
with
his
you.
what did he make the fake ray gun out of?
Oh, just a hairdryer.
It's a hairdryer, yeah.
this though.
And he's got the tape deck in his hands too. That's
These
awesome.
are really cool.
From the
Look at the little
cartoon.
Bob Ross.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cute.
They only made like a few amount of toys for the
It's
cartoon, and
very
most of it was Happy Meal
Disney-ish.
stuff. So.
Yeah.
But I'm like, oh, they have Marty with hoverboard, and they have the
dog.
DeLorean.
I didn't know that there was a cartoon.
Oh, get with the times, man.
I know. I did not know.
There
I'm not
were
a fan like
cartoons
you.
after Kid Video, Chad.
Yeah. Oh, they're doing
Hmm.
Karate Kid again. Nice.
It is nice.
Yeah.
That is
Or,
cool.
no, are we sure this isn't just some of them re-released and they have them on display?
Probably just for placeholders, but I think that means they're gonna keep doing the line. I think.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, I'd like the Johnny and Daniel 2-pack. And then look at that. Mean they're making Labyrinth toys down there?
That's what
or
it looks
they-
like.
Yeah. So those are like maybe pictures of stuff that they just didn't have for display
Yeah, probably
already.
just boxes.
Mark will be getting
Mock-ups.
that army. He army builds the skeleton people, so he'll be
From
getting that
Fortnite.
Karate Kid one.
Yeah.
You know, I'm really mad because I know for a fact these are the Golden Girls from last year, and I was
Oh,
only
yeah.
able to find Rose and Sophie. and
Blow
I
them
wasn't-
up. Let me
Yeah.
see.
I was never able to find the other two.
There they are.
There they are.
No, they're wearing different clothes.
No, it's the exact. They're
Yeah,
identical.
same exact thing.
Yeah,
And there's
are you
Brandon's
sure?
idol, the Truffle Shuffle.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
yeah, look at that.
Oh, that's a great 2-pack right there. Chunk and Sloth.
Wow, that is
And
cool.
look at the Bill and Ted, and then next to the Ace Ventura.
Nice.
Where is
Up top.
that? Oh, okay. What's on the very, very bottom?
Terminator stuff. It looks
Okay.
like
Yeah, like all the Dark Fate
that
stuff. I
stuff's been. That's out.
think. Defenders of Earth.
These are cool. I was excited to see those. The Phantom.
Look at that. Who's the magician again? Is that Zatara or no?
No, that's oh god, I'm blanking out now. I have to forfeit. I've blanked out on 2 nerd cred trivias now tonight. One more and I gotta call it quits.
Wasn't this a cartoon in the 80s, 90s,
I think,
early 90s?
Yeah, early 90s.
It
Didn't
didn't
all
last
these
very
guys
long.
have kind of their own cartoons? I thought.
Yeah, they came
Well,
together.
they did. Phantom did.
Or, like,
Phantoms
it was
had
like-
different versions.
I want to say this is like one of those cartoons where like different days of the week you would get different cartoons.
Ooh, I think you might be onto something.
You know,
there.
where it's like, so you would get Flash Gordon one day, and then the next day it would be like the Phantom.
Yeah. And I feel like I do remember that one of the Phantoms from the 90s had the chick, or the people from Eon Flux do that artwork. Do you remember that?
I remember Eon Flux.
Yeah, same artwork, same like
Creepy.
stylization.
That whole Liquid
it was
Television.
Awesome. Yeah, but the Max
You guys
was
are
on there.
Yeah, Liquid
Dog
Television
Boy.
was where it was at.
Don't get me started.
Good God.
Sorry, go ahead, Brandon.
That's a whole other episode.
Yeah, right. Got some anime heroes.
Yeah, this is in the Bandai now, so we've switched from NECA to Bandai.
Nice. Okay.
Kind of.
All right.
I thought that was the Wonder Woman
Yeah.
at first because she's.
No,
got
I don't
the
know
armored
what
Wonder
anime
Woman.
that is though, but it looks familiar.
Something Zodiac. I think it says something
Zodiac?
Yeah.
Zoom in there, Brandon.
I'm trying to get like a.
9 heroes. Anime heroes. It's just so maybe it's from different.
Yeah.
And maybe they.
Well, there's something on the top left, but
Yeah, but it's not.
Yeah, I think I got pictures of those too.
Naruto.
oh, cool.
That's a big one. Big anime. Let's see what it looks like here. I don't know any of these characters. I just know Naruto is the one in the orange.
Yes.
The screaming orange child.
The
A lot of
boxes look pretty
articulation
cool.
in these and
Yeah.
extra hands and stuff like that. I noticed in these.
Nice. That's the biggest thing. Accessories and extra hands, extra
Yeah.
heads.
Do you guys realize that
Here we go.
people get
Dragon Ball
paid
Z, yo.
to set these things up, and we would do
Yeah.
it for
Yeah,
free?
right? Look at that. Don't say it out loud. Look at that. We got Goku and Piccolo, the World Martial Arts
do you know how
Tournament.
fun that would be to just travel around?
I bet you most of these are glued into place.
Yeah, they have like, probably. But this, I need this background.
I have no problem being a glue
the
keeper.
World Martial Arts Tournament background.
Dave's gonna love those, Sikorsky.
Those are sweet.
Those are cool.
Our Broly,
Again,
Gold
backdrop.
Freezer. Yeah, look at that.
Look at that. How did you not just walk out of there with half of this stuff?
Because it's all
Look
glued.
at that.
I know,
That's all good.
Yeah, I didn't. I
Got
didn't
some
test it
Bardock
whether or
here.
not it was glued or not.
Yeah, you should have.
So like, bump
So
it by
they don't
accident.
have like
Yeah.
barriers around it.
Because that's what Target Corp
They
would like.
just-
I have half of Target Corp.
they-
I'm going to test your...
Yeah.
They know no one's gonna touch it, 'cause
Plastics.
otherwise you get kicked out. Basically.
Well, yeah, I don't know.
Were there kids
I know I
there?
touched one sample of in a vendor booth, and they're like, don't touch those. Those are processed. I'm like, oh, sorry,
Sorry.
I'm not gonna touch it again.
Sorry.
You were winning. You already touched it.
Haha.
That's true.
I
Was there a lot of
Don't
kids?
touch it again.
Was there a lot of kids there? Did people bring their kids? Or?
I only saw like 2 kids.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
What is that?
mostly just for vendors and stuff. But this is just a.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, nice.
It's a weird pairing because
Yeah.
it should be Cell on the other side of Gohan, not Vegeta. But
Shut up, you
whatever.
nerd.
Just saying. But they're not supposed to go together. But that's just like a cool little blast effect.
I like
Show
that.
you.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
I
cool.
thought that was pretty cool.
I like those too.
Let's see, okay, here's all the packaging that they're doing now. Like they're doing these carded figures, and then they're doing the giant package figures.
Very vibrant.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you still gotta get kids' attention.
Those remind me of
here we go.
GalaxyCon.
Yeah. Some loyal subject stuff right now. Got Bob's Burgers, King of the Hill,
Yeah, I was gonna say
Stay Puffed. I need to get all of these.
Family Guy,
Look at that,
American
yeah.
Dad.
I need the Dale Gribble one.
Good gosh, I need all of these.
These are cool too.
Yeah, the King of the Hill ones would be cool.
The one cartoon I would love to see come back.
Yeah.
King of the
Even
Hill.
though they had 11, 13 seasons.
They
of
should
it.
just make a movie.
Underrated,
A
man.
They were
live
so
action
good.
film.
A live action. All right.
So good.
The guy who plays Dale could probably just play Dale.
I'm from Texas too, so that helps.
Oh, there you go.
And not one spin-off of King of the Hill.
Yeah.
Shame. Ooh, look at that.
So these are models.
Oh, look, now Steve's ready to talk.
Yeah.
The whole
This is
time
his
he's been
Star
hanging
Wars.
back here like,
Yeah, he's waiting.
I went there,
He was
I've
waiting.
lived it,
Yeah, yeah.
I'm going to let you guys say something. And now it's like, well, here's Star Wars.
These were actually I did not realize that all the Bandai models that they have like this. If you go to the next one, that it would show the Stormtrooper.
Yeah.
Those are you can articulate those.
Oh,
Oh,
not
even though they're
just-
snapped together.
They're
ones?
not just models.
oh,
Oh.
wow.
They're snapped together. So there's no. They were saying there's no glue involved, and they all come. There's no painting involved.
Nice.
No paint, and you can articulate them,
That's sweet.
which I thought was
Nice.
crazy. I did not realize. I mean, that looks like
Look at that.
an action figure. 6
That
inch
that
box here.
stormtrooper is not finding the droids.
That is really cool.
I didn't realize that. I thought it was like one pose.
I thought so too. Yeah, I was pretty surprised on that.
Ooh,
No, what is this?
that motorcycle stuff.
This is like Harry Potter stuff.
So this is
Yeah.
Metal Earth. So you know what Metal Earth is? It's
Yeah,
like they
like the
come in
pieces.
packs, so they come in
Yeah.
flat packs, and you kind of break them off and mold them, and
And
then
build
I
them.
can never. I've
Build
never completed one.
they have some insane new stuff coming out.
Look at the Infinity Gauntlet.
Help
Yeah.
Like, let's build Hogwarts.
Go up. Did I see a Terminator?
Yes, there is a Terminator.
Terminator right there. Wow, who's building that? Who has
Yeah,
like that and a peacock?
they're
Like,
saying that
Yeah.
these things take like hours and hours to do.
I helped a friend do a Metal Earth, I think it was a Tiger Tank model, and it took ages. I also really messed up my hand on it.
Yeah,
Well, you
they're
gotta
sharp.
have the right
They're
tools
sharp. You
and
gotta have,
stuff.
yeah,
Like, geez.
you can't.
We
handle
didn't have the right
Yeah,
tools.
neither did I. I quit after 5 minutes.
Yeah,
Sounds like typical brand.
I've never met anybody that does it like that actively. Like, oh, I know people like I got one as a gift.
yeah. I've built one. Yeah,
That's because they don't
Which
ever
one?
come out of their house
was a
because they're
Star Wars
spending
one.
too much
Oh,
time
okay.
back when
building
they
these
first
things.
started, this was
One of the
probably
ships
3
or,
years
like, a
ago.
droid?
It was R2D2.
Oh, cool.
I know they're like a snow speeder or an X-wing and like.
Wait till
TIE
you see the
fighter.
next pick.
I'm scared. Oh my god.
Oh,
A BB-8, a Star Destroyer, like, good gosh.
The Iron Throne up there in the corner.
That is
Yep.
sweet.
You know, while I'm looking at all of these things, I got to ask you, Steve. Being a Star Wars collector, and I am too, I'm very, very selective, and it's very hard to be a Star Wars collector. Do you find yourself being selective as well? How do you go around all of the madness of old school vintage to new to, which group of do you know what I'm saying? I mean,
Oh, yeah.
how do you collect?
So essentially, I got out of 3 3/4 inch
Okay.
collecting, and now I'm
Okay, there you
strictly
go.
more. All my new stuff is either Funko or Black Series, essentially. So
So
Okay.
do you made yourself some rules?
I made myself.
Yeah, so
some
he
rules.
traded the 3.75 for the
I sold
Funko.
my 3.75 inch to buy.
Because I mean, Funko just
future
is just
stuff,
as
yeah.
many.
I think weight-wise, you're
variations and
getting
stuff.
more bang for
Yeah.
your buck that way, buddy.
Yeah.
So
And
all
they
the
display way
exclusives,
better, too,
though.
downstairs, you know.
Totally.
And all the specials though.
Yeah.
You gotta watch out for that.
Oh yeah.
How many minutes are we at? Should we?
I think we're ready for part 2.
should we do part 2?
This is so big.
Because there's
Yeah,
like
let's-
so
Toy
many
Fair,
more
it
model
has to
pictures.
be.
Let's stop right here. We'll go. Yeah,
Let's
we'll
do
do
a part 2.
All right, guys, part 2.
Remember where we're at here.